am Sofía Salazar Rosales. I am from Ecuador and Cuba. In general, my work is a lot about just seeing, about observations, and then just I'm trying to understand where objects come from. Everything comes from a violent story. When I was trying at the beginning to understand these, I was writing a lot, but I was writing to my sculptures because we were in the same research. I was looking a lot about the history of the machete, for example, in Cuba, and the machete has like this really important role for the independence. And I really like this image of the machete that cannot sleep because it needs to be in resistencia all the time. And this is what this piece is about. Yes, and you can also see all these details as all these beads are evoking gods, and also just kind of like a small monument of this machete. Everything began with letters. It was a way to also understand that the gestures that I do are not only my gestures, but are also the gestures of the objects, of the materials. Also of, like, who knows, ancestors talking, you know? So writing for me is this part of the work where I can stop, you know? Because everything needs to be quick in a way with the metal, with all the materials that I use. So the writing is this moment where we stop and then we try to understand ourselves. So when I'm working, I mainly work in silence, which is strange because I just moved. I was in another studio in Amsterdam, and then I was listening to music sometimes, but a lot of time I was just silent. But also because the machines make a lot of noise, and I also like to hear them because they are like also giving information. And yeah, now that I move, I really like to put a lot of music. I am also working with my friend Sophia that is helping a lot. So we talk a lot also. I am currently preparing an exhibition for Bremont Capella. The title comes from a poem I wrote some years ago when I decided to go to Cuba with my partner. And this poem was the beginning point of the exhibition. So in all the parcours, you will find some references to this visit that was 2 years ago, but also to some ghosts of this space that I didn't visit when I was a child, but it was part of my history.